beautiful Mazatlan, Mexico. Starting here at the cruise port, I'm going to show you what you can expect, as this cruise port is a little bit different than most. Also, I'm going to show you some sweet spots here in Mazatlan. Guys, I'm Michael, and welcome to Cruise Control. If you enjoy cruising, we invite you to subscribe and come be a part of our cruise family here at Cruise Control. If you are arriving here by cruise ship, the first thing you will notice is that this port is actually a shipyard. So once you step off the ship, there will be a trolley here to take you through to the other side of the shipyard and set you free. Here, you'll have a couple of different options. There'll be a lot of taxis and other types of transportation offering rides, which probably isn't a bad idea, and it's not very expensive at all. Or you can choose to walk into town like we did. There's actually a blue line painted on the pavement that you can follow, and it will lead you straight into town. If you do choose to walk, along the way, you will meet what are called the blue shirt guys. These are Americans who live in Mazatlan and who volunteer to help other tourists find their way around. They're all very nice and very helpful. These volunteers can give you the best directions, and they usually have a small map they can give you to help you out as well. As we begin our walk through town, the first things we noticed was how bright and cheerful everything was. There are lots of historic buildings to see, and everything is kept very clean. Mazatlan was settled in the mid 1500s, and although the current population is about 500,000 people, Mazatlan does very much still seem to have the feel of a small town. Now, if you're following the blue line, when you come to the cobblestone streets, the blue line will disappear, but you'll come back to it once you pass this area. There is a beautiful cathedral close by. It was under renovation while we were there, and we didn't get to visit. We did, however, stop by the plaza across the street, and you could hear the cathedral bells ringing. As we followed the map from the blue shirt guys, we decided to go over to what is sort of a town square area to have some lunch. Here, there are restaurants and shops, and yes, even some entertainment. After a quick lunch, we decided to head left and walk on down to the beach. Again, all of this is within walking distance of the port. Now here we are at the Malecon, or boardwalk, and it's actually one of the longest in the world, stretching about 10 miles around the coast. The Malecon is home to some of Mazatlan's most stunning beaches. Here you can find almost anything imaginable. There are shops, restaurants, and it's actually the perfect place to meet up with a tour guide and perhaps take a tour of the city. Although we didn't spend a lot of time in Mazatlan, we found this area to be our favorite place of all. After walking around for a while and taking in some of the impressive beach scenery, we decided to take a taxi back to the ship. From here, the taxi ride was $5 for us both, and he took us all the way back to the ship. A little later in the evening, as the ship began to leave the port, you can see how big this shipyard really is. And for us, leaving that time of day, we got to enjoy another amazing sunset. So from Mazatlan, Mexico, it's definitely 2 thumbs up. If you are visiting, take some time to walk around and explore things. check out some of the great food they offer. And you definitely want to make it over to the beach and take in some of those really nice views as well. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video. If so, how about a thumbs up? Coming up next on Cruise Control, we're going to be visiting Puerto Vallarta, and this is one you won't want to miss, so be sure you are subscribed. Until then, again, my name is Michael. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.